come in, welcome. I just need you to stand where you are. We are going to perform a number of resistance tests on you today. I just want your consent that we can follow through with the exam. Fantastic, thank you so much. So it is going to involve me placing my hands in a number of different areas on your body. If anything is uncomfortable, you must let me know. Okay, so we are going to start with the head and then we will work our way down. So what we will begin by doing is placing a hand on the side of your face, and I do need you to resist my push, okay? So I will just come over here and we'll push. So do resist. Okay, and then we will swap over and do the other side. So again, I'm going to push. Please resist. Okay, fantastic. I'm going to place my hand just under your chin and try and push your head up. So do resist again. So we're going to push. And then we will do the same but placing my hand on the top of your head, okay? So we're pushing. And great. We're going to repeat the same exam just again. So we'll start on this side of the head. I need you to resist. Thank you. And the other side, I need you to resist. And just under the chin, I need you to resist. And on top of the head, I need you to resist. Fantastic, well done. Alright, can you raise your eyebrows for me? And I'm going to try and pull them down. So resist. Can you close your eyes really tight and resist me opening them? Good. Can you push your mouth really tightly closed? I'm going to try and open your mouth. And then can you open your mouth for me and try to resist me closing? Lovely. Okay, we're going to move down to your shoulders now. So I need you to just lift your shoulders for me and resist me pressing down on them, alright? Good, and relax. Okay, now I need you to lift one arm in the air and I'm going to try and pull it down, okay? So if we lift this arm in the air, I'm just going to take your arm around the forearm and just try and pull it back down. Okay, another side. Good, and relax that arm. Can you bring your arms up to your chest like so? Okay, again I'm going to hook around the forearm and I'm just going to try and pull your arm away from your chest. And this arm here. Perfect, well done. Can you stretch your arms out straight ahead like this for me? So what I will do firstly is place my hands interlocked on top and try and press down. So try and keep your arms up. Okay, and then I'm just going to go underneath and try and push up. Superb. Keep the arms outstretched. I'm going to place my hands on top of your hands. Okay, and we push down. Good, and the other way, so you're pushing down on my hands. That is fantastic. Now what I do want to do as well is just use a small tool to test the reflexes in your arms. So if you just allow your arm to be very relaxed, nice and loose, I'm just going to start at the elbows. Good, and then I will do the wrists as well. Okay, and this arm. So nice and loose. Okay, and the wrist. Perfect. Can we take one another's hands like this? So we'll do opposite sides. need you to squeeze my hands nice and tight. Okay, can you just hold your hands like this for me, but can you keep your fingers together, and I'm going to try and separate your fingers. Good. Okay, can you flex your wrists like this, and I'm going to try and straighten them. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Now, how much core control do you have? Okay, can you, as if you would when you're lifting weights or doing any kind of core exercise, can you engage your core for me? And I'm just going to press on your stomach. Yes, the way I like to explain it is when you engage your core, it's almost like you're preparing, this is how it was explained to me when I was learning, as if you're about to take a punch to the stomach. Yes, or it's kind of like right before you're about to sneeze, it's like, yeah. You can breathe through it sometimes, so if you take a deep breath in, like, and when you do your stomach should be tense, so if you do that for me. Okay. Can you stick your stomach out? Okay, good, that's perfect. Now, just moving down to the legs, I'm just going to ask you to sit back on the bed there. Just make it a little easier for us. Okay, so do just allow your legs to hang freely off the edge of the bed. Now, starting with the thighs, I am going to place my hand on each thigh, and I need you to try and lift your legs from the bed, okay? So if we lift, and I'm going to resist you. That's great. Okay, good. And then we'll move to your calves. So I need you to try and keep your calves tucked in as close as you can to the bed. I'll do one leg at a time with this, okay? So we'll start with your left leg. Okay, so try and keep your leg tucked. I'm going to pull. Good job. And then other leg. That's great. Now with the calves we can do, or shins I should say as well, we can do the opposite. So I need you to try and push your legs out from the bed, and I'm going to push in. Okay, so push, push, push. Okay, and again with the right leg, push, push, push. Okay, fantastic. Can you just swing your legs up for me? I'm just going to pop this part of the bed out. So just swing your legs up here. Okay, can you flex your foot the same way we did with the wrist? So keep it. Okay, and I'm going to pull on your foot here. And this leg. Now I'm going to place my palms on the soles of your feet, and I need you to push. Good. Do you have much mobility in your toes? Okay. Can you try, excuse me, and scrunch your toes? And I'm just going to just try to unfold them. Not everybody has the same mobility in their toes, so. Okay, good. Let me just pop the bed back down there so you leave your legs hanging. I'm then going to do the reflex exam on your legs, so we'll start at the knee. Good, and then we'll move to your ankle. Perfect. Now we'll do your left knee. Okay, and the left ankle. we've pretty much gone head to toe. I'm just going to do a couple of other things here. So how is your mobility moving? Keeping hips forward, but moving the upper body. Yeah, so I don't want you to hurt yourself, but just do as best as you can, okay? I'm just going to have a little look here. So you're moving your upper body. Okay, and back for me. And then the other way. All good? Okay, I'm just going to have a little feel of your hips here. Any pain at all? Okay. Alright, just resist my push here. And the other side, do resist my push. Okay, and resist my push. Resist my push. Resist my push. Resist my push. Okay. I'm just kind of recovering a couple of areas that you may have been a little resistant to, or the results weren't quite as effective as what I thought they should be. Yeah, so if you just want to relax for me again, I'm just going to push down on your shoulders. You push up. Push, push, push. You having any pain in your neck at all? Yeah, I mean, let me just allow your neck to move, or your head, I should say, excuse me, as well. Just feeling, so seeing if there's anything concerning that I can feel. Okay, resist my push. Resist my push. Okay, arms up to the chest. Can you try and keep your elbows tucked into the side as if you were about to do a curl? Okay, resist my pull. Resist my pull. Resist my pull. Resist my pull. All right. Can you do me a favour? Can you interlock your fingers with mine like this? I'm just going to rotate your wrists. Is there any grinding or crunching? No. Okay. Then if I place my hand on your shoulder, if you rotate your arm, can you feel any grinding or crunching in the shoulder? No, and then I'll do the same this side, so hand on the shoulder, we'll rotate the arm. Do you feel any grinding or crunching? No, okay. I do need to place my fingers just on your hip, and I'm going to do a rotation with your leg. Okay, so I'm just going to place my fingers here, and I'll take your leg, and I'll just rotate it. Any grinding or crunching? Okay, good. And the other side, so I'm just going to find the point I need. Okay, so we'll rotate the leg. Any grinding or crunching you feel? Okay. Just going to feel a couple of points. Can you do rotations with your lower legs? Yeah? Do you mind if I feel your knee? Okay, so keep doing those rotations. All good. Now the other leg. Okay. Good. Just one last time, I'm going to come back to the head, so I'm just going to ask you to resist my push. And resist my push. Resist my push. Resist my push. Okay, back to middle. And resist my push. Resist my push. Resist my push. Resist my push. Okay, so what I think we would recommend for you is what's called an observation and adjust session. That will involve me kind of just taking a step back, doing a full observation of your body, occasionally asking you to make certain arm movements or maybe leg movements. We will then approach and do an adjustment to said area and return to the same process. So that is why we call it observe and adjust. Would you be comfortable with us doing that for you today? Yeah? Now I must pre-warn you, the session does involve quite a bit of silence. Well, it's not required, it's just in the process of the session, silences do happen. So as long as you are comfortable with that, yeah, we can get our things together to facilitate the session for you. You'd be happy to do that? Okay, well if you just sit tight for me, I'm just very quickly going to have a look at my calendar and reschedule something, and then I will be back and we can get that done for you. Okay, perfect. Well, can I get you anything to drink in the meantime? Yes, it will be, 5-10 minutes before I am back. Okay. No worries, well I'll see you very shortly.